everyone, it's Alex. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. So today I am doing a requested video that I get a lot of comments about this. So you guys can see from the title, I am choosing 6 indie brands that if somebody would comment to me and say, Alex, I want to dip my toes into indie brands. I don't know where to begin. What do you recommend for me to try out? So I have 6 indie brands that I want to share with you guys today. These are the 6 that I would absolutely recommend without a doubt for different reasons, for different people, for different collectors or different individuals who like certain palettes or singles. So today I have 6. 3 are palette forms, 3 are brands that only do singles basically. So you're getting a variety of different brands here. I'm very, very excited, you guys, because I love them all. I've tried them all. I've had them for a very long time, and you guys know that I rave about these constantly. So these should not be a surprise to anyone who always watches my videos. You probably can guess the 6 ones that I'm going to share with you guys today. But first, if you're new to my channel, welcome to the familia. My name is Alex. I'm an eyeshadow enthusiast with a dash of Project Pan. That is something that interests you. Subscribe, join us. And now without further ado, let's get on with our 6 indie brands. I always say this, but I want to mention it again. I do not do these in any particular order, but I am going to start out with the 3 brands that mainly do pre-made palettes. These brands curate palettes and then they go ahead and sell them. Some of them do sell individuals as well, but they're mainly known for their pre-made palettes. The first brand I want to share with you guys is Hipdot Cosmetics. Hipdot Cosmetics has one of the most user-friendly eyeshadow formulas you can find. They're absolutely beautiful. They have pre-made palette forms here. This is how all their palette looks like. Their palettes are based out of nature and out of, you know, what you see during the earth. So obviously this looks like lava and volcano, and exactly how the packaging is what you're going to get inside the palette. These retail for $30, and you can find an affiliate code for 10% off. And let me tell you, their shipping is quick. I place an order and within 24 to 48 hours it is at my front door, nicely packed. I've never had any of the palettes break on me, anything get ruined. I absolutely love this brand so much. I love their quality, I love their aesthetic, I love that the fact that it's user friendly. If you're a beginner, I would recommend it. If you're an expert, I would recommend it. There's nobody here that I would say that it's for and not for the other. This is a brand that I would hands down, with my eyes closed, pick for somebody who wants to start out with indie brands. This would be my first pick. The second brand that I would recommend is Menagerie Cosmetics. It should not be a surprise. Now, this brand I would recommend for somebody who is an expert at eyeshadow as far as color goes. Now, I do say that for their older palettes, this is their newest palette, and they have reformulated their eyeshadows. They made them a little bit more user-friendly, which I do appreciate. So this is the one that I'm wearing on my eyes, and I feel like this one was a lot more user-friendly. The pigmentation is still there, but it wasn't where it was too much or you had to start slowly because you were going to make a hot mess. I really, really do like this brand. I love their aesthetic. Their palettes are very, very unique. They have different drawings. They actually have an artist who draws out their palettes, so they're all different and unique to them. And I do believe that every time you do purchase something from them, they donate a portion to a wildlife. I don't know what it is exactly, but I know that they do donate to a wildlife. So I do love that it's an indie brand that gives back, and their quality is amazing. Their palettes range between $30 to $35, and you get huge pans in here. These are magnetic. You can pop these out if you want to. They also sell singles, and they do have a magnetic CZ palette that I actually want to buy. I really do want to buy it. It's only $10, so I am actually thinking of purchasing that one. But this is the second brand that I would recommend if you want to dip your toes in and you're a little bit more of an expert, or you want to build your own. You can go ahead and do that with this brand. The third brand that does pre-made palettes that I would recommend to try out is Give Me Glow Cosmetics. I was going to call it Juicy Olive. This is the palette that's called Juicy Olive. This is my favorite. This brand is now what I feel Menagerie Cosmetics did with their eyeshadow formula. They are not super pigmented, but they're still pigmented, and the quality is so good with this. Look at these size of pans. They are ridiculously huge. You're never gonna go through them. You can also get the palettes where they pop out. This one's actually embedded in here, but they have palettes where they pop out. Their price range between $30 to $60 depending, and they do have extra large Z palettes as well. They have also come out with highlighter palettes, which I've never tried, so I can't attest to them. I can only attest to their eyeshadows. But this is the third pre-made palette brand that I would say, you know what? I would actually recommend these. These are really, really good, unique color story. They just came out with duos, so you can do that as well, or pre-make your own, whichever one you want. So I do love that because you're getting a lot of product for what you're paying, and these two feel the same. Their quality as far as their packaging also is amazing. Now let's move on to the 3 indie brands that I want to share with you guys that mainly sell singles, and you can curate your own or buy their bundled sets that they do have. Again, these are in no particular order. The first one I want to mention is Luxie Beauty. Oh my goodness, this brand is so good. I love this brand. This is just one of a few palettes that I have of their singles. I've gotten a lot of bundles from them, and I've also purchased quite a few singles on my own. I'm just so shocked that this brand is not constantly sold out, because their singles are $2.50, you guys. $2.50. I know. You're getting, let me look in the back. You're getting 1.3 grams of product in each single. That's ridiculous. That's so much for what you're paying. And their quality is so good. I love their bundles. I love their mattes. I've tried their mattes, their duochromes. I've tried their little sets that they sell. I love them all. The only downside to this brand is you have to get their sets or whatever it is that they come out with, because they mean when it's limited edition, that's exactly what they mean. They don't play around. They don't bring it back. It's like once a year they'll bring back certain ones out of their vault. But other than that, once they're gone, they're gone. And it's a shame because some of their sets are so beautiful that as much as I want to recommend some of their sets, I can't, because you can't get them a few months after I have tried them out or played with them. So that's the only downside with this brand. But as far as their permanent ones, I love them. I love this brand. Their quality is so good and the price is so ridiculous. I don't know how they're not sold out all the time. Next up, this should not be no surprise, Sydney Grace. I am not even gonna lie to you, I own 4 Z palettes full of Sydney Grace eyeshadows. These are some of my favorite eyeshadows ever. Like, if I'm gonna compare any of these single eyeshadows to a brand that I just showed you, I would say that Hipdot and Sydney Grace are very close as far as their formula goes. I would recommend Sydney Grace for anyone. If you're starting out with singles, I would definitely say this is the first brand that I would mention, because they're user friendly. Their formula is so user friendly that it gives you the confidence to try different shades and more colorful things. That's how I feel about this brand. They have duochromes, they have metallics, they have mattes, they have the satin ones, they have bundle sets, they have one palette that you can get as singles. They're recently just sneak peeked a palette that they're coming out in January, and I'm dying to see what it looks like. Their eyeshadows range between $6 to $8 depending on the finish of the actual eyeshadow, and they do have nice sets for you to get, bundle sets, as well as they do Christmas in July, which I took so advantage of this year. And then they also have those sales around the Christmas time as well. So that's when I would say stock up on Sydney Grace. They're amazing. Quality is to die for. I've done reviews on their bundle sets. I love this brand so much that I have about 4 Z palettes worth of stuff. The last one I want to share with you guys is Miss Divina Cosmetics. Divina Cosmetics, again, is another brand where I would say they cater more to the fun bundles, the duochrome, the glitter toppers, the shifting ones, but their quality and their colors are so much more acceptable. They're not these out there ones where they're like, whoa, you can't really wear that to work. I'm not even kidding you. This shade right here, I love this shade. I don't remember the name of it. It's one of their butterfly ones. It's the Asteria. I love wearing that one all over the lid, and then see how it looks green on screen? It looks green on camera, but I'm looking at it and it's a purpley brown. It's the most wearable color you could think of. I put it on my lids and it looked like a shifting brown burgundy shade on my eyes. It looks so beautiful, you guys. I love this brand when I want something fun and unique, but I don't want it to be so out there that I can't wear it to like church or something where you're not supposed to be like so bold and out there. I love this brand for that. Their formula, I would compare it to Lorac eyeshadows. So if you do not like that super soft formula, you're not gonna like these, and I would really recommend be very careful with this formula, because I've actually found some that have shattered on me as they've arrived. Like this one completely came out of its pan and I had to press it back in. This one, another pan just fell in it and it indented it right there. So you do have to be careful because they're super soft. So I would not recommend this brand to travel with because they will shatter and break because they're super soft, but that doesn't take away from their quality. And they have really good prices as well. I believe their singles are $5 or $6 and their bundle sets, they have different ones to curate for individuals' needs. Some of them 36, some of them are 76, and you're always able to find an affiliate code. For this brand, you can get 20% off if you can find an affiliate code with a YouTuber. I believe Amy Loves Makeup is one, and Angelica Nyqvist, she's another one that has an affiliate code with them. You can get 20% off whatever it is that you're purchasing. So this is my last brand that I would recommend. If you're looking for singles, this is one of the top 3 that I would choose. So there you guys have it. Those are my top 6 indie brands. There are so many out there that I would recommend. I would recommend Colored Rain. I love them. I love ColourPop. You guys know that. There's a lot of other brands that I would recommend, but these are the 6 that always pop into my head that are quickly accessible, that are always have stuff in stock, or that have a great price range for whatever it is that you want or what you're looking for. I really do love all these brands. If you've been on my channel for quite some time, you have seen these brands over and over and over in different varieties and different videos. I love these brands. These are the ones that I love, and I'm so excited that a lot of you have told me that I have gotten you guys into indie brands, or that you didn't know about indie brands and then now you're excited to try them out. I love trying out indie brands. You guys know that first and foremost, I am supporting somebody who's just like me, who is doing this out of their home, who is trying to support their kids and have amazing quality. Some of these brands are so much better than the mainstream ones because they're made with love, they're made by hand, and they put a lot more thought into it. And they're curated ones in their individual singles that they do. They're just such good brands. I love supporting the smaller brands, and I'm happy that I've been able to be a voice for them, and you guys have been able to try some and you've let me know that you've loved them or you want to try them out. These are the 6 that I would try out. I will link these down below. If you are trying any of them out, let me know in the comment section. I love to hear which ones you've tried out this year. If there's any of them that I should try out for the following year and see who else I should support. But thank you again for watching. I'll put more videos right over here for your enjoyment. Until then, bye bye.